Hello. So I want to do a quick tutorial on the easiest way to edit your audio. Now, editing a Word file or word processing file is pretty easy because you see all the words in front of you and you can insert things, you can change spelling, you can do a bunch of different things with it. And we all know instinctively how to edit a Word file. So the confusing thing for editing audio is that a lot of times what you do is if you have GarageBand or something like that, is that you see lines or audio waves or something, and being able to edit that, take stuff out, that sort of thing, is really tricky because you don't know what those audio lines mean. And so enter this really cool app called Descript. Now, Descript is one of the awesome things about it is that it allows you to edit audio and video also, but for this demonstration, we'll just talk about audio. It lets you edit audio like you would a word processor, which makes it really amazing and easy. And one of the cool things also about this is that you can spend as much money as you want on it, but you can also do a free version of it. And so that's kind of cool because you get an hour of transcription, which is what you're trying to do here. And so if you're doing a half hour, maybe podcast episode, and that's all you're doing, man, just sign up for the free version of it. You're good to go. If you need more, you can obviously pay more and you get more features, things like that. So what you will do is when you are ready to sign in, you can just sign up for an account. And what it is going to do is and this is trying to sign me in because I already have an account, but you can hit this sign up section here and you can just sign it with your email, that sort of thing, and then you will end up with a free account. So when you have the free account, I want to show you what this will look like. Is that once you sign in with your free account, is you're able to do a bunch of stuff. And so what I want to do is I want to just go ahead and do a quick, let me move myself out of the way here a little bit. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to go about editing, very simply, a audio file. So I'm going to hit this sample or this new over here, and I'm going to do a audio project because I want to make a transcript. I want to edit this audio thing I did because it wasn't great, but I made this 2-minute audio. And so what I want to do is go ahead and title this. Let's call this sample audio. And I'm going to add a file. And I have saved this on my desktop as what did I do this as? You can see all the kind of weird stuff I have in here. It's sample MP3, so I want to open this. And okay, so notice what it's saying here. Your transcript will be ready in a few minutes. It's a sample thing, and I can put, the speaker's name. There are kind of a cool thing you can do also is you can detect speakers. So if there's two different people in there, that's something you can do, but don't need to worry about that right now. I'm just going to hit done with that. And it is already starting to transcribe this for me, which is very cool. And it's pretty quick. And this one is just like a 2-minute one. So it's going to go really quickly with that. If you have longer, of course, it's going to take a little bit longer. But again, with a 2-minute transcript, this is going to be free. All right, so notice what we have here, and I'm just going to do some basic things here. So again, what you have is I made this audio. It's just straight audio, nothing written, but it is generating a transcript, and usually the transcript is actually pretty good, and it's AI, whatever, that kind of thing. And I want to show you a couple things that are very cool in here. What you can do is you just put this cursor at the very beginning here, and if you just press, the space button on your computer, it's going to start playing, and so you can toggle that back off to play or stop, that kind of thing. And so what it's doing, what you notice is happening here, is that it is playing, and I'm able to read what it says here. So here are a couple things I want to show you about Descript that is very, and I think it's, yeah, so it should be coming out there as well. That looks like it might be too loud, maybe. So let's see here again. Here are a couple things I want to show you about Descript that is very cool and a great way to, so this is just the audio that I put in. So here's the first thing I want to show you, and this is one of the coolest things ever, is you will notice underlined here are ums. And so it's transcribing everything. And one of the features that you can use in other levels of it is it's going to find those filler words or phrases, and notice what it's doing here. It underlines those in blue because it knows that this might be something that you want to take out. So notice what happens is that, here, let's listen to it first of all. How to take out things that you are saying frequently. So notice it highlights that for me. And if I double click on that and hit delete, it's gone. Let's do this one too. Let's delete that one. Let's delete this one. And so now, let's listen to it again. Take out things that you are saying frequently that you don't really want to say. And the and so you notice here there's another ums. It didn't do that since there are a couple of them there. And let's take this one out here too. And one of the things that I've noticed too, let's listen to this part here. And there are other things, like, that I say a lot. And I've noticed that when I do things, a nervous reaction maybe is to say, and so, I say, a lot. And so as you are going through Descript and you look through and go, oh, that's really annoying. I've got, in there quite a bit. And so what I can do again, and this is crazy because what you're doing is you are editing this like you would a word processor. And so I want to take that out. So I just am putting it and I'm just hitting the delete button like I would on a Word file. There's another here. So I want to go ahead and take that out as well. So let's see what that sounds like now. And there are other things like that I say a lot that I don't even, realize. So there was you don't even realize, and this is kind of wonky because this is the context of it. I'm going to take that one out too. And let's try that I don't even realize I'm saying. But when I look at it on the script, so again, there's I don't want that. There's I don't want that. There's another, I don't want that. So you'll notice what I'm doing is I'm going in, and it's not, again, the hard thing about editing on a audio file is that you are having to sort of listen to it, watch it over again. But here, the great thing is that you are just looking and you can read through and you realize, chop that out, which is really great for when you do those ums a lot, that you can just go in and chop it out. And here's another thing I want to do is show you, sometimes you might say something that you regret having said in there. Here, listen to this. If I say 2 + 2 is 5, and I keep going, and I look back and go, oh no, that's wrong. And so here's how I take out. So I realized I said that whole thing. 2 + 2 is 5. And I don't want to say that. So again, what you can do is you can just go through and take out that whole section there that I didn't even really mean to say that. You can just chop that out and it's gone. Now there is a way, and this was with a paid version, which is totally crazy, that you can actually go in and it will record and it'll know your voice AI-wise, which is kind of crazy, but I've seen this work before where you can retype it and you could take the 5 out and you could put a 4 in. and it puts it in your voice. And so it says 2 + 2 is 4. Again, there's all kind of weird AI dimension to that. Is it good or bad? Is it weird? Whatever. But it is kind of cool because you can actually go back and you can change that. Okay. So if I had this set up, which I don't right now, but you can go back in and go, oh, I don't want to record the whole thing, but I just want to say 4 instead of 5. You type 4 in, it's going to do that. I don't think it does it with the free version. But so that's another thing you can do. So you can take out all the ums, you can take out the you knows, those sorts of things, and just chop it down. And another thing you can do is take out, and you'll notice one of the things here. Check this out. This one here. Or let's see, let's go back a little bit. And so there are long silences, kind of like this one here. And then, so it also notices, and you see these dots here here is a long silence. And so rather than just having a space or something, it actually gives you a visual clue saying, hey, here's a long silence, and I can just take that out also. And so silence is kind of like this one here. And then you don't really want that in your recording. So yeah, and look, here's another one here. Just chop that out. So there you go. What we've done is just by working like a word processor is we've actually been able to edit this down. Looks like there's another one up here. Let's chop that one out. And you now all of a sudden are chopping and moving stuff, or you could even move stuff around. I think you can actually like cut and paste, that sort of thing. And so with all of that, you don't have to go in and know a whole lot about audio. You just do it right here. And let me show you, once you're done with this, what you're going to do is, in fact, let me see if am I able to move this over a little bit? No. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So over here on Publish, notice what you get to do here. So once you're done with it, you can go in and you can export, and you can export the audio, and you want it just to export as all this, format MP3, that sort of thing. And you hit export, and you can sample audio. And sometimes what I'll do, just so I know the difference between this is the edited version, save, and then it is now exporting it out there. So this is Descript, and this saves so much time when you're trying to edit audio, or it works in video as well, and you can go in and take the ums out and just chop it out. So check out Descript. It is, again, there is a free version of it that you can actually use to edit your audio, your video. It is so easy to use. It is so painless and so quick, and it makes you not have all the ums and the you knows, which makes you kind of look, stupid or something, or not very professional. And you go in, you chop it up, you do it very quickly, you do it effortlessly. So check out Descript. Use this for your editing of your audio, and you'll look like a champ. It makes it so much easier. So thanks for watching this tutorial.